State Buckeyes and the Minnesota Golden Gophers, where the weather is absolutely fantastic. Temperatures in the 70s and no chance for snow. And let's get rid of this a little bit, Gary. You're a mess. Well, this has really been home sweet home for Minnesota. Of their 2 wins this year, both right here at the Metrodome. They won 6 games last year, 5 at the Metrodome, and this was also the site of one of the Big Ten's great comebacks in college football history. Ohio State was down 31-0 at the half, but they roared back, and Greg Fry hit Jeff Graham right here for the winning score with just a minute to go, and Ohio State gave John Cooper a 41-37 victory, and John Gutekunst has told his team all week long, we owe. Now defensively for Ohio State, they have been excellent. The line anchored by junior Greg Smith, the former walk-on Alonzo Spellman, can be overpowering. Linebacker Steve Tobar has first team all Big Ten written all over him. He is a Butkus Award candidate. Secondary is young, but they have really developed, and Roger Harper at 6'4", 225 is a strong safety and a linebacker. Lewis Garrison comes in to help out Fleetwood at wide receiver. And Marcos going down the middle. Pat Evans, he's got the first down to the 40-yard line. They're giving up just 14 points per game. And Chalberg puts it through. Well, Michael Chalberg said, if I get 7 field goal attempts, I'll make all 7. That's the way my confidence has been lately. Minnesota has an early 3-0 lead on John Cooper's Buckeyes. Start at quarterback. Kent Graham, a 6'5" senior from Wheaton, Illinois. He's thrown for only 4 touchdowns this year. His backs and receivers, Butler Benote steps in for Carlos Snow, who has a mild concussion but may play. Benote leads the team in rushing with 547 yards. The offensive line averages 285 pounds, and sophomore Alan Klein may be the best they have had since Jim Lachey, the All-Pro for the Washington Redskins. 3rd and 8. Graham unloads, completes the pass, first down, past the 40-yard line is Bernard Edwards. On first down, see what they do here. 47 of Minnesota. They'll throw it for the first time. And Graham completes the pass to Stabline, who escapes left sideline inside the 20. But a slam forward. And there's the touchdown for Ohio State. Darren White, lone return man at the 5. He'll take it at the 8. Oh, and he fumbles the football. And the Buckeyes say they have it, and the referees say they do as well. Snow. Touchdown. Showing like they want to block it. Sends it to Stabline, who will have it inside the 40-yard line. Hey, inside the 30. Stabline's inside the 25. Here we go, first and goal. Blue 18, white 99, white 99. Conference, touchdown. 12th play of the drive coming, 3rd and goal.
To the right is there.
Benote, touchdown. 25, it is 4th and 3 for Minnesota at the Buckeye 5-yard line. Lewis in motion. Fleetwood with time, throws, intercepted. Tim Wolf. The man who replaced the injured Brian Cook snuffs out that 4th down attempt by the Gophers. 18-7. I remember Kansas State went back and forth with Nebraska a couple of weeks ago and almost pulled off their first win since the 1950s. Well, we see Kirk Herbstreit come out at quarterback for Ohio State, a 6'2" junior from Centerville, Ohio.
Of option football.
Well, they'll run that option and pitch it out to Benote, who's to the 20, and he's got that good body lean out near the 27-yard line.
Again, I believe that Ohio State right now, and Elliot Uzelak right now, is working on next week's game plan. From here on in, he's showing things that he wants to show to the next 2 teams.
Herbstreit running the option, keeps it himself, past the 35, he's got the first down. And he's still going.
Yeah, he will score.
Look at this. Kirk Herbstreit tackling, and he saw it by his defense that time as Kirk Herbstreit, the backup quarterback, goes 72 yards.
Yeah, he's a real favorite on this football team. His dad was a high school coach. He was a coach at Ohio State.
And he was John Cooper's #1 recruit.
Absolutely. When he came to Ohio State, he gave it. Now, you'll see right here that his speed is a little bit more impressive than Kent Graham. Kent Graham would have got about 8 yards on this play. The really strong option quarterback, everybody thinks he's down right there. Minnesota relaxes for a second, and Benote comes in, lays it out, and gives just enough room for Herbstreit to turn it in to 6 more points.
That is a terrific run. And here in Minneapolis, 35-3 is Ohio State, bidding to go 7-2 this year and on to another bowl game.
Now you see all the guys pointing up. What they're doing right now is watching the replay on the screen of that touchdown run. You don't even have to wait till Sunday to watch the highlights. You can watch it right on the sideline now. This is great. There it is. There's the replay, and they just finished it up right now.
Marvelous job by our producer Susie Evans and director Scott Johnson. Everybody on our staff here in Minneapolis. And that fella can bear to watch. That is a guy who missed the tackle.
One more look at it on the big screen. This is what the people in Minnesota are watching. I don't know if they show this one more time. We might have a mass exodus of fans leaving the stadium. Here's the reverse angle. We have great technology here now. We've got so many cameras. We're going to see it from the end zone. And you'll see Minnesota stop. They feel he's down. He breaks through. Benote's going to come in and get the clip. And it's great when you have 10 cameras to show these different angles like this. And this beats doing a game out in the snow right now when it's 35-3, doesn't it?
Well, I'm glad we didn't have Kirk Herbstreit. He's probably on the phone with his mom. Did you see that, Mom?
Yeah, we saw it 12 times in replays. That's not bad.
72-yard run.
What's up, Seagull? Go. Let's go tonight. Kick some ass.
Well, okay.
You can only say that on cable. You can only.
And he is a fellow that Bud Grant's son coaches at Forest Lake High School, and he said he was the best kicker he ever saw. High school All-American last year. 26. He has it up, and he will have it through. It is 35-6. The Buckeyes' lead has been trimmed to 29 with 2:40 to play.
There's the quarterback coach. He's knitting us out there, calling plays. To be a Gopher fan right now, you have to come prepared. Used to be you had to wear your dress warmly. Now you got to bring knitting.
Raymond Harris to the outside and gets to midfield.
You know, I don't know. You can see her from here. She's in the top row of the stands, too. That was really was funny about that shot right there.
And, you know, well, the problem is she's standing in the area where there's no knitting. They have no smoking sections. Well, this was the city where that sign first became popular, the no smoking sign, and now they're trying to make popular the no knitting sign. Raymond Harris to the outside. He'll stay in bounds, and the clock winds out as Ohio State wins their 7th of the year. John Cooper's team 7-2, and Minnesota falls to 2-7. Our college football scoreboard show is coming up next, followed by Georgia and Florida at 4 o'clock. For Gary Danielson, I'm Steve Physioc. The Buckeyes, for John Cooper, beat Minnesota 35-6. Good night, everyone.